Peace and love, family. I'm live right now. Uh, and just to recap from last live stream, we talked about karma, right? The basis of all this. This is the foundation of why we have the miraculous results we have on this channel and these live streams and as a stream squad, because we're practicing Twin Hearts meditation, pranic healing, and Stream Z, right? These are three things that work on your karma. These are all three karmic busters, right? You're practicing these, they're working on your karma. What does that mean? It's beautiful because you're literally saving yourself a lot of suffering. Here's how it works. When you're practicing Twin Hearts meditation and, Stream Z and all that, it's working on your karma in the sense that instead of having to be born two incarnations from now to learn a lesson of, let's say 200 incarnations ago, I was a soldier at war and I cut somebody's leg off. So now, I don't know that about two incarnations from now, I'm going to have to learn that lesson, right? Of, hey, soul, don't dish out no negative energy like that. Don't cut nobody's leg off. So I'm going to have to learn that lesson karmically through physical experience as a soul, and I got it lined up to where two incarnations from now, I'm going to be born with one leg, right? And we go, oh, I'm just a good person. Why are all these negative things happening to me? Why is all this bad stuff happening to me? I'm just a good person. I don't do. And, it still looks like you're just getting physical suffering out of nowhere when you're just a good person, right? You're just purely positive. Here's the deal. You cannot bear the fruit of anything unless you, at some point in the past, planted that seed. You cannot bear the fruit of poverty. You cannot bear the fruit of suffering unless in the past you were responsible for someone else bearing, for someone else being, suffering or being poor, right? So, at some point in the past, we planted that seed to bear that fruit physically, you know, uh, in your lifetime. So, that's where it gets, rough and tough. It's kind of, a hard truth to look in the face, right? That's where it, kind of gets really, you know, uh, pretty political because, you know, true spiritual people that, practice and know about karma know that, yeah, that's the reason, we, unfortunately, it's every person that's, born under very, very bad circumstances, right? Just, I don't want to be too specific because you guys can, probably use your imagination. Let's just say you were born, in a country that's at wartime, and those kids that, get buried under the rubble die, at a young age and all that stuff. Unfortunately, at some point, they planted that seed in the past to where they were responsible for somebody dying at a young age. Now, that's why we don't talk about this. We, publicly and all, it's just, it's kind of messed up to say, well, oh, why is somebody, handicapped or they're just a good person. And you don't want to say, hey, they're handicapped because that's their fault. Oh, that kid got caught by that stray bullet because, that's his fault. At some point in the past, he planted that seed. He shot somebody, with a stray bullet. You don't go around saying that, but unfortunately, this is the case, right? Not a lot of people may tell you this. Not a lot of people may know, or, whatever the case may be. This is the hard truth, right? You cannot bear the fruit of suffering unless some point in the past you planted that seed of suffering, right? Even on the positive side, right? You guys, Stream Squad, we're going to have really beautiful, great, great lives, right? That's because in the past you planted the seed of positivity and prosperity and giving other people good lives. So all that energy has to bear fruit and has to come back to you. You were advanced souls. Y'all were going out spreading spirituality, spreading teachings, helping people, This ain't your first time probably, as a soul, meditating, playing with crystals, doing tarot, all these spiritual things, right? The soul has been doing these things, right? You're just carrying off where you left off, right? Picking up where you left off. So That's why these things may resonate with you when you're on the spiritual path, because you just remember, right? It's familiar. So you've already probably been doing positive things in the past, which is why, now, you know, after you get over this little hump of suffering, your life's going to be beautiful. It's because in the past, you planted that seed. You were helping other people's lives be beautiful as a spiritual person because, you already, been doing these things. So you can't bear the fruit of anything unless you planted that seed at some point in the past, right? So that's why all these things work. Shreem Brzee, pranic healing, twin hearts meditation, is because it's all working on our karma. It's eliminating and clearing up all that past negative karma and producing future good karma. So you're literally setting yourselves up for success. And most likely already have been, which is why, you got introduced to these techniques in your reality in this lifetime because you deserved it. You've been working for it in past incarnations. So you're just picking up where you left off, right? Because not everybody is hip to these techniques. Why are you practicing and why does it resonate with you? Versus another person that could go, Shreem Brzee, pranic healing, what? This heals cancer? What? This makes people rich? What? Nah, that's a bunch of hoopla. I don't believe it. And it doesn't stick with that soul because they're not ready yet, right? They're not focused on the spiritual path. It's not their time, but it's time for you, right? You deserve these techniques, and let's get it, family. Clear up that karma and just keep it moving along. I already know y'all practicing. Just keep going and keep going strong. And yeah, that's why your life just keeps getting better and better because you're clearing up your karma. So keep doing it. Love y'all. Peace.